Hey guys, so today I thought I'd do a Apple collection video. So yeah, date today is my Apple collection as of Thursday, January 4th, 2021. So yeah, so I'm first going to start off with my main devices that I use every day, well usually every day, from day to day. And then I'll go over some devices that I are in this collection, but I don't use them as often as my main devices. And then I'll go over some devices that are in my collection that are my mom's devices, some like family members' devices. Anyways, we're gonna start off with a pretty big one, which is my Product Red 128GB iPhone 11. This is kind of my daily driver phone. I upgraded, which you'll see in a bit. I got this. My previous phone was a iPhone 6S, which I'll show you a bit later. So this is currently running iOS 14.2. Let me open up settings here. 14.3, never mind. I'll just cover up my serial number so you can see my software version. iPhone 11, 128GB. As you can see, that's how much I've used, how much is available, which is still kind of a lot. Yeah. And then at the top here's, of course, the name, but I have it covered up because it has my name in it. And I don't really want to show that. And as you can see, my phone is up to date. So this I've owned for, here, let me show you something. I've been keeping track of all my devices. This is some of the devices. This is now 1 month old. I think it'd be 2 months actually now. I opened this on December 3rd, 2020, so it'd be 2 months now. So yeah. This is a eraser that I'm using to cover up the serial number on devices. So anyway, here is my Apple Watch. What? I didn't ask you. Here is my Series 3 Apple Watch. This is now 1 year old. I got it for Christmas in 2019. So it'd be a year old now. If you saw in that notes list on my phone. I have a 42mm case, space gray aluminum, Sportsman black. I currently have the small Sportsman because the large one that is in here, let me show you. Large one. This one right here is too long for my arm. Too long for my wrist because small arms, because I'm kind of skinny. Anyway, so yeah. So I just kind of keep it there. I will cover up my serial number and let you look at the back of the box, because I'm just being careful. Here's the back of the box if anybody cares. So yeah. Mine is the GPS version because I don't need the cellular version. This is currently running, I haven't checked what watch OS it's running in a bit. Also, this watch has a very scratched display. Just wait for it to turn off. It's a very scratched display. If it'll turn off, I'll just leave it. There it goes. It's a very scratched display. There you go. And there's some chips in the aluminum housing. But overall this watch works fine. And I used to use, I had a Fitbit Charge 2 that I think it wouldn't really hold a charge anymore, because I thought it was water resistant, but I think it maybe wasn't, looking back now when I owned it. Then I got a Charge 3 to replace that, and I still have it. It's sitting in its box in my closet. I think it started acting up like a year ago, or 2 years ago. So yeah, I can check what iOS it's running on my phone. And how you do that, you go into the watch app on your phone. I'm going to just show my name there. Again, cover up the serial number. So you can see, this is currently running in WatchOS 7.1. So yeah. Here are my second generation AirPods. So yeah. These I've owned. These I got as an early Christmas present from my dad, again back in 2019, before I got this. And I like to keep them in this little case. The brand is my Tagalons. Right there, of course, that case is made in China, so I just go like this. I slip them in there, and then I can zip them up. And here's the box. Does it show the serial number on here? Oh, I need to put it in the right way. Shows the serial number on the bottom, which I want. Oh my god, I did it again. Goes this way. Goes like that. Goes like that, and it's not going down because of the cable, the lightning cable. Stay down. There we go. Got it. There we go. I got it. Get in there. It's not even put on properly. Get in there. Yes, you do that. There we go. Here's the back of the box. The bottom has my serial number. I can cover that up with my finger. So yeah. So I think the difference between the first generations, well, at least the case anyway, I think there's some subtle difference. With the case on the second gens, you can wirelessly charge with them. Here is my main computer. This is a 2019 13-inch MacBook Air. Let me just log in because it shows my name on the login screen. Just close that page. This is a 2019 13-inch MacBook Air, currently running macOS Catalina. No, not Catalina, Big Sur. Let me just open up the preferences, the About page. Again, cover up my serial number because how am I supposed to do this? There is the information about this Mac. Get my thing out of the way. There's the information about the Mac. That is not about like what its specs are. Those are the specs. Currently running macOS Big Sur version 11.1, 2019. Processor 1.6 GHz dual core Intel Core i5. Memory 8 GB. Intel graphics. And let me go to storage and show you like what storage I have. I currently have 121 gigabytes of storage. This computer was purchased at Costco for a whole either 200 no with so yeah. This is around 8 months or 9 months old now. The MacBook was purchased at Costco for $1,200, I think. To go on with the Mac, I have this first Magic Mouse 1 or Magic Keyboard 1. This is the one, I think the difference between the Magic Mouse, this applies for the Magic Mouse. So the first ones for the Magic Keyboard and Magic Mouse, they used AA batteries, but for the Magic Mouse, the second Magic Mouse 2, or Magic Keyboard 2, they made it rechargeable. So that's a lightning port, and I charge it every so often. Of course, this is like 1 month old because I got this for Christmas from my dad. So yeah, this keyboard does work. As you can see, it is connected. It is missing 6 keys, both of its feet, and this key is a bit loose, the AirUp key, but it still works. My Mac was making a noise because it's still connected currently. Anyway, so that is all of my main devices that I use every day. Oh, here's the box for the Magic Mouse. I can show my serial number on this one because it's a mouse. Who really cares? This is a space gray. I'd say, because this is a space gray computer, but in bright light it looks silver, but it is space gray. This is more black than space gray, I'd say. It also gets, this is glass, so it gets a lot of fingerprints on it. So anyway, so now we're gonna move on to the devices that that are not really my main devices but are still in my collection, aka these two iPod Touches. Right here we have this iPod Touch 5th generation, currently running iOS 5.1.1, and you can see a very cracked display because I've dropped it a lot. Running iOS version 5.1.1, as I've said. This is a 32 gigabyte model. Here is the box. Whoops. This is the black version. I think they only came in black. I'm pretty sure they only came in black. And I dropped the box on the floor so it fell apart. I'll show you. It says 32 gigabytes. iPod Touch. iPod Touch on the bottom shows the serial number, so I'm not going to show it, even though this is not a main device. There's the back and all that good stuff. On the right here is this 5th generation iPod Touch. This is the black version. As you can see, this also has a cracked display because I dropped it as well. I put a sticker on it. This is also running iOS 9.3.5, which I'll show you in settings. And all the information. 9.3.5. So these two, so the story on these two iPods, this 3rd generation my grandpa bought this for me in 2009, I think, which is actually, I think, when this was released. So he bought it for me, and I actually never took it home. It was at one of my grandma's, because I have two, because the reason why is that my mom and dad split after I was born, a while after I was born, so I should maybe not tell that family details on the internet. Yeah. So my grandpa, which would have been my dad's dad, bought me this, and it stayed at my dad's mom, which is one of my grandmas. This one I got after I got another device, which I'll show you in a bit. after. This is my second ever Apple device. This is what I had before I had that. Before I had another device, which again I'll explain in 1 second. So yeah. So here we have two of my previous iPhones. I'm gonna bring this iPod, this 5th gen, back in as well because it kind of connects a bit. So I had this. So I had this for a bit, and then my first phone was an Apple iPhone 5C, which the C meant color. It was the cheaper version of the 5S, and it came in different colors. So then, after I got that, it was blue and 32 gigabytes. After I had that, I had I bought this iPhone 6 for $100 off of my mom's old boss. My mom's old boss at her old work. This was her wife's. This was his wife's phone. After a while, so yeah, and they didn't need it anymore, so they sold it to me. So I bought this thing. This is a white iPhone 6S, or silver as Apple describes it sometimes as well. Silver Apple iPhone 6, 64 gigabytes. This does not turn on anymore. I don't know why. I mainly keep this on a shelf displayed. I don't really use it. So that's probably why it does not work, because something about the battery, it doesn't power on no matter how long I leave it on the charger. It just doesn't want to work. And my mom's calling me. Alright, okay, so where was I? Sorry about that. I just had to help my mom do some stuff, and it took a little bit longer than I expected. So it's been a couple of minutes after. So anyway, I was explaining in the previous clip, the end of the previous clip, because I'm doing this all in iMovie, because that's how I combine clips, so you can see what I've done so far. At the end of the previous clip, which this one right here, which you would have watched after this one. So I was explaining about these two. So back then, I got this iPod Touch 5th generation. I think it's just died. Never mind, I thought it did. This iPod Touch 5th generation. And then I got my first phone, like I was saying, was an Apple iPhone 5C. 32 gigabytes in blue. And also, like I was playing, as I've stated already, the 5C was the cheaper version of the 5S back in 2013. So yeah. So anyway. So I ended up dropping that in the toilet. So it got water damaged, so it wasn't, because the first iPhone I think had, technically it'd be actually at the iPhone 7 that would have water resistance, but it'd actually be the 6S actually. The 6S has water resistance, I think. Or maybe it doesn't, I don't know. I think it does anyway. So it quit working. I got rid of it. So then, like I was describing, I bought this off of my mom's old boss at her old job, and it was his wife's phone, his wife's old phone. So I bought it off of her for $100, off of him for $100. Used this for a while, and then how that happened Well, it wasn't quite as bad as this. It was just kind of more of this corner originally. I dropped it at school. It was in an OtterBox case, so it landed straight down on the pavement at my old elementary school. So I'm in high school now. And it cracked in the corner here. It wasn't cracked this much. It's from me accidentally dropping it by accident. Like I said, this is a silver iPhone 6, 64 gigabytes. So yeah, and then I upgraded to another one of these, which was my grandma's old phone. My other grandma, the one that actually remember bring this in here. Remember, I was talking about one of my grandma's neighbors. The neighbor that gave me my grandma's neighbor. It's this grandma. I like to call her Grandma J. That's actually just a nickname. The other one that I was explaining, or with that iPod Touch 3rd generation, I like to call her Grammy. Those are just nicknames. That's not their real names. So technically, I'm not showing any personal information. So it was Grammy that added this with Grammys. So yeah. So Grandma J, I got her old 6. She upgraded to an iPhone XR, which she still has and uses every day. Then my mom, this will come into play later. I'll show you with the device later. My mom then was dailying this silver iPhone 6S, 128 gigabytes. So yeah. So then she upgraded to it, and that was kind of a dumb move because it sort of showed my face. Upgraded to this iPhone 8, which I'll talk a bit more about later. So then I found that 6S in my mom's in the dresser drawer, and I wiped the stuff that was off of it, put my stuff on from the second 6, and then this was my daily phone for a couple of years, and then finally I upgraded to the 11 back in December, on December 3rd, which would be about a month ago. This is running, like I said, doesn't power on. This is was running before it stopped working. Was that running iOS 12.4.6, and this is running iOS 14.2 or maybe 14.3. I'm going to take this to an electronics recycler and recycle this because it doesn't work. This I might sell or keep. I don't know. I might keep it. Oh, sorry, bumped the tripod. I might keep it and just. Keep it for anybody that needs a backup phone. And I'll keep it for them. People I know. Here is my only iPad. This one I got back in 2012 or 2013, one of the two, for my birthday, one of my birthdays. This is a white 3rd gen iPad, 32 gigabytes, running OS 9.3.5, same as that iPod Touch, 5th generation. So yeah. I'll show you that. Just again cover up my serial number. This is going to be difficult because I have to cover up my name and my serial number. And some information that eraser there is to cover up the name because again it has my name on it. So you can see. Here's what my home screen looks like. It's only on one page, so yeah. The next device, almost done. Next device is this 3rd generation Apple TV. running tvOS 6, 7, 7.6.2, third generation. Still has its original Apple remote, which is in pristine condition because I kept it in good condition except for that spot in the battery compartment from me trying to open it with a screwdriver. So yeah, it's just that was a dumb move because I just showed my iCloud account. Oh well. I don't know if you can see this, but it says 7.6.2. Hopefully you saw that. So yeah, that will turn off after around 15 minutes because that's what I had said to do. Last couple of things. Sorry, this video has been long, and if I congratulate you, the viewer who's currently watching right now. Congratulate you for watching this whole video, because it is long. I'll make this quick. So these two are just boxes. This one has the device. These are my mom's iPhone, my mom's devices. So here's the box for my mom's Series 5 Apple Watch. Series 5. Let's see some information. Here's the box for my mom's iPhone 11, I mean. Ours are exactly identical except for the color and storage and stuff. So we both have 120 gigabytes. She got white, as you can see. So yeah. And here is my mom's old white iPhone 8, 64 gigabytes, currently running. Here's the actual phone itself. Currently running iOS 14.2. I couldn't show you the wallpaper because in like the lock screen and the home screen, because one, it has all my mom's, still has all of my mom's data and stuff, and two, both the lock screen and the home screen both have a picture of me and my dog, which I don't want to be shown on the internet. Not right now. I might do like a face reveal for a subscriber special, maybe like my 101, I don't know. Maybe not 100. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you did, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later with the next video. Bye.